Hello and welcome to KRISHNA'S Delhi. I am Krishna Kumar and today I am going to discuss with you about very first topic related to anthropology. This topic is meaning and scope of anthropology. So in this topic we should have to study two important aspects related to anthropology. First is meaning of anthropology and second is scope of anthropology. So first we study very basic thing related to anthropology, that is मीनिंग ऑफ एंथ्रोपोलॉजी। यानी एंथ्रोपोलॉजी का अर्थ क्या है। और जब भी मीनिंग ऑफ एंथ्रोपोलॉजी पढ़ते हैं तो it has two important aspect. First, you should have to explain meaning of anthropology through etymological meaning of anthropology। यानी etymological meaning एंथ्रोपोलॉजी का क्या है, राइट। और जब etymological meaning की बात करते हैं, so you should have to remember that term anthropology is made up by two Greek words. Here you have to remember, right? That term anthropology is made up by two Greek words. That is anthropos and logos, right? So anthropos means human and logos means study or scientific study, राइट। इन दो चीजें यहां पर ध्यान रखना कि एक तो जो एंथ्रोपोलॉजी टर्म है ये ग्रीक वर्ड्स, टू इंपॉर्टेंट ग्रीक वर्ड्स हैं। फर्स्ट इज एंथ्रोपोस मीन्स ह्यूमन एंड सेकंड इज लोगोस मीन्स स्टडी और साइंटिफिक स्टडी। सो व्हाट इज द etymological meaning of anthropology? It means anthropology is the study or scientific study of man, right? Scientific study of man. So this is the etymological meaning of anthropology। यानी एंथ्रोपोलॉजी का मतलब क्या है कि स्टडी और साइंटिफिक स्टडी ऑफ मैन। बट ट्राई टू रिमेंबर अबाउट दैट देयर आर मेनी disciplines which also interested to study about human being। यानी मैन का स्टडी डिफरेंट डिफरेंट जो डिसिप्लिन है, डिफरेंट डिफरेंट जो सब्जेक्ट्स है, ये भी मैन का स्टडी करते हैं। मीन से when we study history, so actually we study about the cultural development of mankind। when we study sociology, we study about social aspect of human being। when we study economics, we study about economic aspect of mankind। in political science, we study about political organization and political behavior of human being। in psychology, we study about human behavior। in life science and especially in human biology, we study about biological aspect of mankind, right? even in geography and especially in human geography, we study about human being। so there are many disciplines which also interested to study about man। so when we say anthropology is the scientific study of man or mankind, so it means that definition or that etymological meaning of anthropology cannot give us idea about nature of anthropology, what is the nature of anthropology, what is the scope of anthropology, or what is the relevance of anthropology, that only give us very basic idea. Anthropology is the study of man, right? That is true. We study man in anthropology, but it cannot give us idea about nature of anthropology, how we study anthropology. And second important thing is that how many aspects of man we have to study in anthropology. And third important thing is that what are the relevance of anthropology. So when you try to define anthropology, you find that there are many anthropologists who have been defined anthropology, but we should have to select some important definition. तो जब आप definition को select करें तो try to give focus on these aspect of anthropology. यानी ऐसी definition को select करना है जिस definition के अंतर्गत ग्रेजुअल रूप से आप इन चीजों को स्पष्ट करने में सक्षम हों, क्योंकि देयर आर मेनी डिफिनीशंस गिवन बाय वेरियस एंथ्रोपोलॉजिस्ट, है ना. एंड वी हैव सम लिमिटेशंस. हम लोग का लिमिटेशंस है. क्या लिमिटेशंस है? कि हम ज्यादा से ज्यादा 2 या 3 डिफिनीशंस ले सकते हैं, क्योंकि मीनिंग ऑफ एंथ्रोपोलॉजी एंड डिफाइन एंथ्रोपोलॉजी, जब कभी भी प्रश्न को आप देखोगे तो प्रश्न में आप देखोगे कि व्हाट डू मीन बाय एंथ्रोपोलॉजी, व्हाट इज एंथ्रोपोलॉजी, व्हाट इज द स्कोप ऑफ एंथ्रोपोलॉजी, व्हाट इज द रिलेवेंस ऑफ एंथ्रोपोलॉजी, हाउ एंथ्रोपोलॉजी इज रिलेवेंट फॉर आवर कंटेम्पररी सोसाइटी. ऐसे प्रश्न बनते हैं. इस स्थिति में जब हम डेफिनेशन का एस्पेक्ट पढ़ते हैं तो वी हैव वेरी लिमिटेड वर्ड्स फॉर द डेफिनेशन ऑफ एंथ्रोपोलॉजी, for the explanation of meaning of anthropology. So we should have to take some important definition. Always alert that when you try to select a definition which are given by prominent anthropologists, that definitions should have to give us answer about these 3 important aspect of anthropology. यानी इस 3 महत्वपूर्ण जो एस्पेक्ट है इसका जवाब उस डेफिनेशन से आनी चाहिए, राइट? सो हियर when we try to study that thing, here try to remember, I have already said that etymological meaning, right, of anthropology is a study of man or a scientific study of man or mankind, right? Try to remember scientific study of mankind. This is the etymological definition of anthropology. So now you have to remember one definition. That definition is given by M.G. Herskowitz, right? Here you have to remember M.G. Herskowitz, and he wrote a famous book, Man and His Work, right? This is a very famous book written by M.G. Herskowitz. And in this book, M.G. Herskowitz defined that anthropology, here you have to remember, anthropology is the study of man and his works, right? So this is very simple definition, man and his works. And here, according to etymological meaning of anthropology, anthropology is the scientific study of mankind. So try to correlate between that etymological definition and definition given by M.G. Herskovich. M.G. Herskovich said that anthropology is the study of man and his works. Try to understand this thing. So what he want to say? He want to say that a study of man means a study of biological aspect of mankind, right? Means we study biological aspect of mankind because naturally man is a biological animal, right? Man is a biological animal. So we study biological aspect of mankind in anthropology. So he said that anthropology is the study of man. And he also said that anthropology is the study of human works. So according to M.J. Horskowitz, it means a study of cultural aspect of mankind. Cultural aspect of mankind. It means anthropology focus to study about a cultural behavior of mankind because culture is very unique in human being. Hence, M.G. Hershkovitz gave focus about anthropology is try to understand anthropology is biocultural study of mankind. Bio hence M.G. Hershkovitz says that anthropology is the biocultural study of mankind, right? A study of mankind means के एमजी हर्स्कोविट ने एंथ्रोपोलॉजी का बहुत सिंपल डेफिनेशन दिया और इस डेफिनेशन के माध्यम से एमजी हर्स्कोविट ने दो इंपॉर्टेंट एस्पेक्ट को एक्सप्लेन करने का प्रयास किया है ना एंड व्हेन वी स्टडी अबाउट द स्कोप ऑफ एंथ्रोपोलॉजी वी फाइंड दैट एंथ्रोपोलॉजी हैज टू इंपॉर्टेंट scope. First, we study biological aspect of mankind. And second, we study cultural aspect of mankind. So this definition also gives us insight about nature and scope of anthropology. Why this definition gives us very good insight for the understanding of nature of anthropology? Because when we study anthropology or basically biological aspect of mankind, it means that is very close to natural science, right? I will discuss that thing in the topic related to nature of anthropology. So when we study biological aspect of mankind, that is very close to natural science because we follow some methods which is apply for the study of natural science means that study is based on scientific method but when we study cultural aspect of mankind that is very close to social science, right? So through that definition we have some important insight for the understanding of नेचर एंड स्कोप ऑफ एंथ्रोपोलॉजी राइट और इसीलिए हमने कहा था कि जब कभी भी आप डिफिनीशन को सिलेक्ट करें तो डिफिनीशन को सिलेक्ट करने के क्रम में you have to remember that definition gives us some important insight related to nature and scope of anthropology, right? Second important definition here, you have to remember another important definition, that definition given by Clyde Gluckhorn. He was a very important anthropologist from USA, and Clyde Gluckhorn, in his famous work or book, he also wrote a book named Mirror for Man, right? Mirror for Man. So in this book, Clyde Gluckhorn defined that anthropology is the mirror for man. Anthropology is the mirror for man. अब यहां ध्यान ये रखना है कि इस डिफिनेशन में ये क्या कह रहे हैं कि एंथ्रोपोलॉजी एक तरह से मैन के लिए मिरर है, राइट? और मिरर को हम किस रूप में लेते हैं, है ना? मानव का दर्पण है, यानी एक ऐसा विषय है जिसमें मनुष्य के बारे में सब चीज अध्ययन हम करते हैं. That definition is very, very important for us because Clyde Gluckhorn further defined that anthropology is the holistic study of mankind, right? Holistic study of mankind, यानी एंथ्रोपोलॉजी में हम क्या करते हैं कि टोटल एस्पेक्ट जो मैन का है उसका स्टडी करते हैं. यानी एंथ्रोपोलॉजी इज स्टडी ऑफ मैन इन टोटालिटी, यानी मैन को हम टोटालिटी में स्टडी करते हैं एंथ्रोपोलॉजी में. और मैन की टोटालिटी में स्टडी करने का मतलब क्या है कि इन एंथ्रोपोलॉजी वी स्टडी अबाउट ecological aspect of man, right? Here you have to remember ecological aspect of man. We also study human environment, है ना? हम कैसे अपने environment के साथ interact करते हैं, यानी कि we are doing biocultural adaptation with our environment, and therefore whenever we study anthropology we study about human ecology and human environment also. Second important thing is that in human ecology and environment, biological aspect of mankind, that is major aspect of anthropology, means we study human biological evolution, and we also study about human biological variation in anthropology. So we make correlation between our biological aspect and our human ecology and human environment. Another important aspect is that we study about human cultural evolution, cultural development. And when we study about human cultural development, we also study about archaeology, or we also study about human history. So natural history of mankind is also an important aspect of anthropology. And we also study about human economic aspect, political aspect, psychological aspect, religion, custom, tradition, human social aspect, because man is a social animal. So how we socially organized with our society, and We are social animal, therefore we are advanced animal in animal kingdom. So these all aspect related to anthropology is studied by anthropologist. तो जैसे ही आप देखोगे कि एंथ्रोपोलॉजी में कोई भी ह्यूमन का एस्पेक्ट है वो एंथ्रोपोलॉजी के बाहर नहीं है, राइट? और when we say anthropology is the holistic study of mankind, it means कि we follow holistic approach for the study of anthropology. तो व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय होलिस्टिक अप्रोच? देखो, होलिस्टिक अप्रोच का मतलब क्या है कि मैन का जो वेरियस एस्पेक्ट है, दैट वेरियस एस्पेक्ट इज इंटर connected with each other, interdependent with each other and integrated with each other, right? और इसलिए जब कभी भी हम एंथ्रोपोलॉजी को पढ़ते हैं तो वी हैव टू फॉलो होलिस्टिक अप्रोच. So this definition is very important for us for the understanding of anthropology, how to define anthropology. But one thing you have also remembered, because we study anthropology, so anthropology is an applied science, right? So lastly, when you try to conclude meaning or definition of anthropology, you should have to write anthropology is a holistic study of mankind, but it is an applied science, right? So anthropology study man in totality for the welfare of mankind, and through that you are able to define what is anthropology, you are able to explain meaning of anthropology. Thank you.